Greetings.
WYFM Nashville, the place for beautiful Christian music.
You listen to the New Wave Smackdown song that brings you the best in new music.
Catch a glimpse in the
like the awful clutch of death.
Why so many tears from such a kind girl?
I just wanted to go to the ball, but I've nothing nowhere.
You just heard our Borealis from the Space Cadet off of the album Ask the Oracle. I honestly do not know if I am saying that track name right. I think it is a play on Aurora Borealis. It is Arborealis, like the word arbor, and then Ealis. Hell of a way to start off an episode, just giving you a pronunciation guide, but Arborealis from the Space Cadet off of Ask the Oracle. If you're not familiar with the Space Cadet, definitely recommend diving in. Lots of great instrumental music and just mood music there. Prior to that was Eve Merritt with the track Skeleton Woman off of New Noise. If you aren't familiar with Eve Merritt yet, where have you been? You've got to be listening to Eve Merritt. You just go subscribe to Eve Merritt. I believe there's a Bandcamp subscription. You should throw a few bucks their way and just get everything they make. Really phenomenal musician, visually, orally, just everything they do is really impressive. And we started off our broadcast with Full Mood and the track Ask Me to Dance. Cannot say enough good things about that song. The way it starts with the strings, the weird glitching, the absolute incredible mood they create with the vocals and all of the instrumentation, and then the insane cowboy poem that it transitions to in the second half. Unbelievable. Absolutely love that song. Can't believe that they haven't released more stuff since then. It's incredible. I like them so much. So happy that they are doing things here in the Nashville area, and hope that you're paying attention to what they are up to. And that's what I'm here for. This is We Own This Town Music, a podcast for showcasing new and notable tracks from Nashville and surrounding areas. My name is Michael Eads. I'll be your host through this broadcast. This is volume 352. As I explained on the last episode, it's been a minute since we published regularly, but we're giving it the old college try again. We're going to try and put some episodes out there with great regularity, catching up on our 2023 backlog, and I hope you will enjoy it. If you've got something that you want to hear on this podcast and share with the Nashville music scene, hit me up. Michael at weownthistown.net is my email. You can do a DM at weownthistown on Instagram. There's also a form on weownthistown.net, whatever you like. There's all kinds of ways to get in touch with me if you want to send me some music. But enough with the talking, let's just get into some more stuff. Let's kick it off with a Cosmic Collective track called Ultrawave. right, you just heard The Welders by Ken Fleischman off of the album The Late Show. Ken Fleischman is one of those discoveries I made on Bandcamp, on some Bandcamp Friday a few years ago, just clicking around looking for Nashville artists and came upon old Ken Fleischman, and I've just kept up with everything they've put out ever since. Tons of synth and electronic music coming out of there. It's all really fun and interesting. We'll play more on future episodes. Just a fan. Prior to Ken Fleischman, we heard Sugar Skulls with the track Two Chambered. That is a Makeup and Vanity Set remix of the track Two Chambered. That is off of their new full-length album called Star Time. I put that record out on YK Records, so I'm biased in including it here. I've also worked with Makeup and Vanity Set in the past, and I'm a huge fan. I included it here because I want you to hear it, not because I'm shilling some album to you. It's just a really good remix. I absolutely love the treatment that Makeup and Vanity Set did to the vocals in that track. Really, really fascinating. Prior to that, we heard Grey Worry with the track Lavenders with Scott Mattingly. That is a live version performed at Electric Arcadia 5. That song was almost 10 minutes long, but that's what we get to do here on We Own This Town. We get to play songs that are about 10 minutes long. I hope you enjoyed it, because I definitely did. If you haven't heard Grey Worry's album Lust Gallant, go check it out. Fun fact, Grey Worry is Seth West, who is also a member of Sugar Skulls. See what I did there? It's an excellent pairing. And we opened our set up with Cosmic Collective and the track Ultra Wave off of Nothing Matters in the End. I'm fairly sure Cosmic Collective, in my time between procuring that track and now, they've moved to North Carolina. It's very unfortunate because I love Cosmic Collective a lot. They do the best squishy, funky electronic music that I have encountered in a long time. And you know what? For that reason alone, I will continue to include them on the show as Nashville alumni. I don't care that they've moved away. I'm breaking my own rules here. All right, maybe I'll include them a little less because they don't live here, but I really love them, and I hope you do too. All right, let's go into our last set of this broadcast. We're going to change the vibe a little bit. We've been primarily electronic for the majority of this episode, but let's get a couple guitars in here. This is Self and Others by Thomas Luminoso.
Out check each day. Rosemary vine, where is your root? It's hard coming home to everything you know. It's going to grow if it wants to grow. Thought that I would never get over him. Put a little honey in my dandelion. I thought that I would never get over him. Put a little honey in my dandelion. I tried to forget. I might as well pretend that it was only a dream. Beautiful dream. Dusty window pane when life was making me straight. Oh, there was a time you would reach for me. Thought that I would never get over him. Put a little honey in my dandelion. I thought that I would never get over him. Put a little honey in my dandelion. I didn't think I'd have to ever say he was the one that got away. Thought that I would never get over him. Why won't he remember what I used to say? It's only a dream to me now anyway. Thought that I would never get over him. Put a little honey in my dandelion. Thought that I would never get over him. Put a little honey in my dandelion. I didn't think I'd have to ever say he was the one that got away. Thought that I would never get over him.
All right, you just heard Dandy Blend by Molly Parton off of the album Sacramented. I cannot say enough good things about that album. It came out in October of 2023. All of the singles leading up to it were really enticing and interesting, and then the whole record dropped, and it was just, it's a beautiful, phenomenal piece of work. I hope to play more on future episodes. You got to get into it. I mean, just go back and listen to that song again. Absolutely crushing. Phenomenal work. How could you not enjoy that? Prior to that, we heard Blanket Swimming with the track Marble 12 off of the release Marble. There's actually a pretty interesting and, maybe high concept story behind that. That is called Marble 12. It is one of 22 tracks from an album called Marble that includes this really beautiful photograph. It's really enigmatic image of a skylight and some vegetation underneath it. And I'm just going to read this little excerpt about the record underneath it. Quote,
Marble came about as a sonic reaction to the photograph used as the cover. After being in this particular space for a brief time and seeing the photograph thereafter, the idea of an imaginary installation emerged. 22 tracks of brief tonal movements recorded using only my electric guitar.
End quote. There's more to it. I'll let you click through and check it out, but that was the idea. Nicholas Maloney, aka Blanket Swimming, saw this image and was inspired to create 22 tracks. And we heard one of them, and it was fantastic. Really interesting. Love a good concept record, and that's a good one. We opened our set off with Thomas Luminoso and the track Self and Others off of the album It's Automatic. Thomas Luminoso is part of this emerging group of shoegaze artists here in town that I'm a huge fan of, that they probably would not like me to call them shoegaze. They are just phenomenal musicians. I don't mean to demean them by just giving them a simple genre, but they're all extremely talented. There's a lot of overlap. I think I'm going to do a whole episode of all of these artists that sort of work with one another and play in each other's bands, and it's going to be good. You'll hear it. It's going to be in a future episode. But for now, that's our broadcast. Tune in next time for more notable Nashville tracks. Find us at weownthistown.net. Follow us at weownthistown on Instagram. Take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you later. Bye.